I'm sorry. I was just practicing my my. We can edit that out. But anyways, man, what's good, everybody? Today we are going to go down memory lane. Now, obviously, I'm gonna go on a rant. Usually never go on rants because I think it's just a waste of time. But today we're gonna go on a little rant. Now, obviously, if you don't know who Hulk Hogan is, then you've been living under a rock for the past, I don't know, 30 years. So Hulk Hogan is a WWE superstar, an American WWE superstar. He's been wrestling for a long time. He was the poster child of the WWE in the golden era. And then obviously, the whole, debacle about him saying the N word and, whatever have you. So I'm going to give you my top 8 reasons why Hulk Hogan sucks. Okay. Now, obviously, I was never a big fan of Hulk Hogan. He portrayed that, eat your vitamins, say your prayer, bull crap to children, which obviously he got caught doing something pretty much basically all the time. You know what I'm saying? Back in his heyday, he got in trouble by the law as well. As you can tell, it's raining. But so yeah, man, we're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna get into it. Number one, his acting career. Now, obviously, Hulk Hogan was never a good actor. Even his stint with not Brooker T, Mr. T. He's been in several films that was just blown out of proportion, that didn't even hit the box office. It was just his acting career was just awful. It was just atrocious. Okay. Anyone who says so is a moron. You know what I'm saying? I would rather see John Cena act than freaking Hulk Hogan. At least John Cena has some type of charisma to him. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. Number 2, Bret Hart. Now obviously this is no shot at Bret Hart. This is just Hulk Hogan was told by Vince McMahon that, okay, you was winding down in your career, you're not the same no more, you have to give it up, you have to let, Bret Hart beat you. But Hulk Hogan's stubbornness, no, listen, brother, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? So basically, he said, listen, brother, you're not gonna let me lose to Bret Hart. You know what I'm saying? I still got a lot left in the tank, even though he clearly didn't, because when Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan fought, you already saw who was the better wrestler. Bret Hart was more technical. Bret Hart, he basically developed a knack for wrestling. You know what I'm saying? He was the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Until this day, Bret Hart is still one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Hell, I'll put Ultimate Warrior ahead of Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had to rank the top 100 superstars of all time, I would put Hulk Hogan on 100 because he's just that sorry. But obviously, he didn't want to put his egos aside. He was supposed to lose at WrestleMania 17, I believe, when he was out like in the palace and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like he was supposed to lose to Bret Hart. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, he didn't let his pride do that. So, I mean, you know what it is. Number 3. What did I put at number 3? Hulk Hogan. Oh yes, Hulk Hogan's title reign. Now obviously Hulk Hogan was pushed to the ultimate length when it came to championships. Um, now was he the best champion? No. Did he held the champion like CM Punk did, like Roman Reigns is doing right now? No. He just won it, held it for a few months, and then lost it to either, Ultimate Warrior or somebody. You know what I'm saying? But his title reigns wasn't really all too great. It wasn't. No. Hold on, hold on, no. Number three was his gimmick. My bad. I said title reigns. Number three was his gimmick. My bad. Number three was his gimmick. Now, obviously, his gimmick was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. Like he was basically portraying the American way. Like it was kind of like Dusty Dream. You know what I'm saying? Dusty Rhodes' father, the American Dream. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'll even put Dusty Rhodes ahead of Hulk Hogan. But my mom used to like Dusty Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? When his theme song used to hit, he's just a working man, working hard with his hands. I'm trying to remember the lyrics. He's just a working man, something like that. He is a man. Like that song was like literally the best song ever during the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Hulk Hogan's song was bad, but his gimmick was just too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to, pray to kids, eat your vitamins, and say your prayer, brother. Like his gimmick was just weird. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. It sold, and, obviously the audience and the fans bought into it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. WCW, the fourth reason why Hulk Hogan sucks was he was the downfall of WCW. Now, obviously, the NWO saga, you know what I'm saying? It started a revolution. You know what I'm saying? You had the Mexicans doing it. You had Big Show, Booker T, X-Pac, Steve Nash, Scott Hall, and then you had a whole bunch of other, cast-offs doing it. You had the Latin community doing it with Eddie and Ray. You know what I'm saying? You had LAX. You know what I'm saying? So it sparked a revolution that is still popular to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like the shirts, the merchandises, like they're legendary. You know what I'm saying? But I believe Hulk Hogan killed WCW with his stick. You know what I'm saying? He was just getting over guys because people have to understand that year, that era of WCW contained Ric Flair, DDP, Goldberg, the Giant, which was obviously, Big Show at the time, and Sting. You know what I'm saying? But when Hulk Hogan, he didn't have no business in WCW at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? Like WCW was running very, very well without him. You know what I'm saying? But, he had to stink up the joint. And, later on at WrestleMania, he got his ass whooped by the Rock, losing the belt like he should. But, I think that was his last stance as a NWO member. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Reason number 5 that Hulk Hogan sucks was his TV show. His TV show, Hogan Knows Best, used to come on TRL almost every Monday through Friday. It basically took you in the life of Hulk Hogan, you know what I'm saying, off the cameras, you know what I'm saying, like behind the scenes, what he's like with his family, you know what I'm saying, Chris and Hogan Brook, You know what I'm saying? His two kids. His wife looking like a damn alien. I'm just playing. But nah, I'm not. But yeah, man, that TV show didn't even last. I think it lasted only like 3 seasons, I believe. So like it just didn't last. It was just hard to watch, you know. But yeah, Hulk. Yeah, so yeah. Number six. The number six reason why Hulk Hogan sucks is because he's a terrible wrestler. He's a terrible wrestler. He can't fight. He sucks at promos, and that's where you make your money. If you can't cut a promo as a wrestler, then you're pretty much pathetic and useless. You know what I'm saying? This is why this is why The Rock, Austin, Undertaker, even though Undertaker wasn't really that bad on the mic, he could have been taught. I mean, he could have had more mic time, but obviously he just wasn't really that vocal of a person to be talking. I think he got more vocal when he had the American Badass gimmick. You know what I'm saying? I think he talked a lot when he had the American Badass gimmick. But when he's with the Lord of Darkness, he'll probably say like a few words, and then he'll let his henchmen do the action for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and his finisher, the flying leg drop, like really, like out of all the moves you could have done, out of all the moves you could have thought of, you thought about a damn leg drop. Like Bret Hart, he had the sharpshooter. Ultimate Warrior, he had the diving splash. You know what I'm saying? Um, Andre the Giant, he had the splash, and then he had the elbow. You know what I'm saying? So at least it was effective. A flying leg drop is not really a finisher. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't, because you see the Undertaker do it like 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So, and he should have lost twice to Andre the Giant, especially at WrestleMania 3. But it is what it is. Number seven, why I think Hulk Hogan sucks is because his TNA, he killed TNA. TNA was very, very popular around the 2000s, and he killed it. Around 2005, 2006, TNA was very popular. When he took over, it just wasn't really all too good. Dixie Carter, and then obviously you had Kurt Angle at the time. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously you had Eric Bischoff. So Hulk Hogan just killed it. He did it he did it interact with other stars. He was just siding with Eric Bischoff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just stale, and he didn't really mesh with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody hated his guts. Even when Bobby Lashley, quit, or when the WWE released Bobby Lashley, even he said in the article, yeah, man, I hated Hulk Hogan's guts. Like he acted like he was the big boss around here, which he really wasn't. He was trying to be big macho man. You know what I'm saying? But I think Hulk Hogan killed TNA. Hopefully they are still reviving, but it's never going to be the same because they lost massive stars. You know what I'm saying? AJ, Samoa Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like I know all of them. I used to watch TNA, so yeah. And the eighth and last final reason why Hulk Hogan sucks is he said the N word, and plus he got banned from his own restaurant, which is idiotic. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he dropped the N word, which obviously the WWE had no remorse removing all his stuff. You know what I'm saying? They removed him from the Hall of Fame. They removed all his merchandises. And, we haven't seen them since he said the N word. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure his own restaurant went bankrupt because obviously at the time it was closed. And, when the restaurant is closed for so long, no customers coming in, boof, they're going to have to force to shut down and stuff like that. So, it was just, I mean, I don't know why he said the N word. Maybe he was just going through things. You know what I'm saying? I advise nobody to say unless you're, my skin color, but or you mix with black and white. But at the end of the day, nobody should use that word. And it cost them. Look at damn, I forgot that lady. But anyways, so yeah. Those are my 8 reasons why I think Hulk Hogan sucks. If you hate Hulk Hogan as well, let me know in the comment section down below. I will put the video in the description box down below. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.